Was there ever a time in your life where you felt incredibly insecure, but also incredibly proud at the same time? I felt like that in acting class in college, the one that was taught by Milton Justice. Also, how incredible is that name? Am I right? Hi guys, I'm Jessalyn Lippert, and this is day 57 of my series, 100 Days of Abundance. Milton's feedback was precise and thought-provoking. He always left you with more to explore and more to think about. And I didn't realize it then, but I sure do know it now, that that is the mark of a great professor, one who can inspire you to do more. I can still see the picture of Milton in my mind, how I saw him in class every day, his green cargo pants, his t-shirt tucked in with a button up over top that was open, his tinted glasses to his brown dress shoes. And I can still see exactly how he would sit in the audience. Figuratively, you could just see his brilliant mind turning as he was observing. As we would stand up there individually to present our work that we brought that day, I was terrified. As most of you know, I had gone through a period in my life where presenting in front of my peers was the most anxiety and fear-driven thing that I had to do. I studied Stella Adler's acting technique, where you draw on emotions and experiences in your life and bring what you feel in those experiences to the character that you're portraying. I would bring a cassette recorder to class and I would record our classes and Milton's feedback so that later on I could go back and listen to them. I remember this one class in particular that we must have all come very ill prepared because it encouraged Milton to speak freely and honestly about our work. It was one of the best and hardest things to ever hear. Milton pointed out my strengths, claiming compliments and referring to me as Joan of Arc. Probably one of the best compliments I've ever gotten in my entire life, as it refers to having both mental and physical strength, but also awareness and common sense. But then he went on to add that my weakness is that somewhere in my life, someone wronged me, I listened to them, believed them, and it inevitably fucked me up. And he couldn't have been more on point with that in that moment. Listening to the wrong people and maybe even thinking they are the right people and believing what they are saying has always been my downfall. I've been told my entire life that I'm just too sensitive. And I've realized now why I am that way. I'm an empath, and I take on emotions and other people's problems as my own. But I do want to say thank you, Milton, for leaving a lasting impression on me. It's been nearly 20 years since our last class, and I still think about those classes often. And I have very fond memories. They bring back so many joyful moments, but also those scared moments of when I had so much anxiety to speak in front of everybody. But knowing what I know now, I wish I could go back, sit next to you, absorb your wisdom, and try again as the person I am now. And I still have those tapes from our class. They represent a type of time capsule for me from when I was an actor. Thanks guys for watching. See you tomorrow.